Hi folks, Marissa here of Filipina Babes. In this episode of Foreigner Asks, we're going to discuss this topic that don't get much attention from the spotlight. Should you really send money to your Filipina? It may sound like a very basic question and may vary from couple to couple, but for some strange reason, a lot of you guys seek for advice regarding this topic. Now, just a short disclaimer, everything in this channel are based on my personal opinions and experiences. You have the right to take any advice on the internet with a pinch of salt. Now, let's get into it. Now, regarding this topic, many vloggers will tell you not to send a single cent before you've met in person so that you don't get scammed. Sure, that's also a good advice, and it's always good to be cautious. But trust plays a big role in a relationship. If there's no trust in the relationship, it's set up for failure. One way or another, if there's no foundation of trust between you and your partner, the relationship will not thrive. So, I'm here to tell you that all the vloggers here don't know anything about you and your personal situation with your Filipina. So always make the right decision that you think is best, and not because a random vlogger told you to do so, okay? Not even me. In the end, you should always follow your gut feeling. If it doesn't feel good, do not do it. So, let's say you've been chatting with this Filipino girl for quite some time. You're abroad, she's in the Philippines. You've had many video calls, chats, and you've met her family members through video chats in the past. One day, she told you that she's financially struggling and she's having a hard time buying food and paying bills. What should you do? Well, it is up to you to assess the situation. If you feel like she's a genuine person and you really want to help ease her struggle, then by all means send her something. 'Cause let's face it, people can sometimes be in a situation where they are really out of money, and who knows, you could be the only person they can rely on, right? It's normal to ask for help when help is needed. But if this becomes a daily thing that goes for weeks and months, and deep inside you feel like you've been taken advantage of, then you should immediately stop it and confront her about this. Don't just cause arguments. Have a discussion with her first before making decisions. The general rule here is that you should only be willing to send the money that you can afford to lose, okay? Let me repeat that again. If you really want to help her, you should only send the money that you are willing to lose. This, my friends, is how you get scammed. There's a lot of guys who moan about being scammed. Oh, I got scammed by my Filipina. My Filipina scammed me. Not once, not twice, but many times. Well, Mike, you got scammed because you're not using your brains. For some reason, there's a lot of stupid foreign guys here who unfortunately get blinded by the young, attractive, dark-skinned Filipina that they randomly met online. So he starts giving her everything. Like literally all his time and all his possessions. He's so in love that he could probably give into anything she demands. If he could give his soul, he would give it to her. Word of advice, that is not love. Don't lose yourself just because you love someone, okay? That's not healthy. If you're someone who's also broke and struggling, don't be that Adonis who pays for all her bills and monthly allowance only for her to spend it on nonsense things like partying with her friends and drinking and non-stop shopping just because you're so desperate. My goodness, she also needs to put the effort. It's her bills, not yours. Let her work and pay for her own bills. And if you want to help her with that, send her something, but send her the amount that you are willing to lose. Do not send your entire wealth. That's very stupid. Use your common sense, okay? Now, it's different when both of you have lived together. Let's say you've already met in person and decided to get your own place. By that time, you've probably had a discussion about financial matters. That's an entirely different thing, so I won't be covering that in this video. But like I said, follow your gut feeling. Use your brain and only risk sending the money that you are willing to lose. By doing this, you won't feel that you get scammed. You're putting trust in your Filipina, which is very important in your relationship. And if shit hits the fan, you'll be able to assess if the relationship is really worth compromising. Because in the end, whether you like it or not, whether your relationship works or not, when you have a partner, you have to compromise. Because that's what partnership is all about. That's it for today, folks. Short and sweet. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button and share my videos to your friends. Or even better, share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Also, write your questions below about everything dating, love, relationship, and navigating the Philippine culture so that I can cover them in the next episode of Foreigner Asks. Thank you so much for watching. Marissa here. Oh, and don't forget to sign up to Mivva using my link. Click it in the description. It's the only dating site that I trust. Therefore, it's the only dating site that I'll recommend. I will never recommend anything to you if I don't trust it, okay? Till next time, ciao!